444. Okay. I split the deck. I have an Ace of Wands. Look at how beautiful this is. And then I have a Queen of Swords. Someone who's standing up for what's right, what they believe in. They could be calling people together. Maybe there's a need to commune, connect, tune in, maybe to a frequency, a vibration even. There is this like creator energy. Okay, so you could be in this like create mode. Okay. You also could like hear the call of the creator. You may have answered the call of the creator. Getting a bit of that. And then I'm also getting like masculine strength, initiative even. So it could be like some sort of communication initiative with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So this could be like a project. This could be a creative outlet, expression, strong self-expression. You could have experienced, you know, going through something that was very foundational, like you've made foundational changes and there's been a lot of like growth, or there will be as a result of like transformation here. And there's a strong like connection to spirit energy with this Ace of Wands. So this could be, it's also like masculine energy. So we'll see what we get with this reading. Let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light and love. So it is, and so it will be. All right. Okay, let me just shuffle this real quick. The Lovers and a King of Swords. Someone might be wanting to like, someone's getting some clarity about a situation that involves choices made in relationships with other people. It could be like a partnership or a love dynamic. There's someone receiving clarity at this time. Yeah, bottom of the deck energy. Four of Pentacles. Maybe something isn't what it seemed. I'm also getting that. Or someone's hiding behind something. There could be like no more hiding. Yeah, there may need to be like time to move on. They could be holding on to somebody for financial stability. I was getting fours, and we started this reading with 444. So 444 is like the stability, order, and the benefits of a solid foundation. So I feel like maybe there's something hidden here or secrets as it relates to this. Okay, it also talks about mercy, security, stability, and structure. All right, let's see. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing great. It has been interesting, shall I say. Queen of Pentacles right out of the gate. Wow. Remember I was getting that like creative expression energy? Yeah, I feel like you're very stable, you're very secure, you're very guided by spirit, and you ground this in the physical realm. Like you're applying, you know, you're here like implementing and creating. Like whatever you create, you're making it happen. This could be like a business, this could be at work, this could be a creative project, something that you love to do and it feels like no time passes whatsoever. It's almost like you can create something beautiful out of anything as well, and you're very resourceful, right? Yeah. There's this like undertone of, it's almost like free-spirited, where, you know, there's the opposite of that. This is control and this is sovereignty. Okay. So you could feel like you're like going the entrepreneur route, like breaking free from the like the regular grind. I'm getting like, it's almost like there's this energy that wants to stop you from seeing you and your potential, right? Because your potential is great. And the reason why I'm saying that is I've got this 4 of Swords in the reverse, and then I have a 2 of Swords. So that's 6 swords. Like someone doesn't want you to see your value and worth, or didn't want you to have it so that you wouldn't leave them behind. They wanted to keep a door open to return. Okay, I feel like there is this like whole thing going on. I'm also getting, this has something to do with your career and work. Okay, I do think though there's shady business going on, and maybe you had to use your discernment. All right, but what I'm getting with this is it's almost like you could be creating something or going out on your own versus and creating something with others, like a collaboration or something like that. I feel like, you know, you engaging with other people, also doing something similar to what you do, maybe in some sort of field, hobby, you know, maybe you're traveling to do this. It seems like it's different locations, like one's north, one could be south or west or east, what, you know what I mean? So I'm getting like there could be something with that. It's almost like not wanting someone to have the freedom. Look at the Devil, right? It's like because of your ability to create, it's almost like they don't want you to, especially when you attract others. It's like there's the 4. Okay, that's the another part of the 444. Okay, you might be part of the 144. Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're creating like on your own right now is meant to be shared with others, and you're meant to co-create with one another. And so yeah, there's opposing forces to this. So you could have been dealing with a lot of that. All right, let's talk about this 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. 4 of Swords in reverse. All right, so it's kind of like someone's like thoughts, right, and how they connect. I would say this is someone who's very disconnected, not really in tune with their logic or insights or intuition. I feel like that stuff's blocked, and so they may be shooting something towards you or projecting something your way to create confusion. Okay, so just, if there's any attempt, see through the illusion of it, right? Just, it's blocked energy. Continue to protect your energy. So she's like alone in solitude. I mean, surrounded in spirit, you know, as well as divine white light and love. And there's nothing penetrating this area, regardless of like who they use to come at you. Okay, or what actions they take, or what thoughts they project. Like, there's nothing playing out as it relates to this. Okay, but I feel like they wish they could, and you're like, you know, not having those memories, not feeling those feelings. Like, this is detachment. If I ever saw it, it's also a blockage. Okay, so their attempt to want to return is to block your ability to create. Okay, they want to stunt your ability to express yourself, your ideas, or have any kind of new beginning elsewhere. So it's almost like there's some energy that wants to come in and block this for you. So what's next, I guess? This 6 of Cups. So they very much could have like, they may feel like things are unsettled, unfinished. All right, but it's not up to them. So they've not had any power over you. Why would they think that they do now? Yeah. Right? Like, they chose their pick and you're not having it. It's like they want to prevent you from connecting with someone who's truly going to be there for you because they couldn't. And it's like somebody's maybe new is coming in, or they want to triangulate you with someone else. Maybe this is, again, like it could be calling like entertaining too. I don't know. We'll get more on that one. It's almost like they want to block a union for you. They don't want you and this potential twin or soulmate coming together. Okay, they want to hold you back in some way. So that's why they want to come in your energy, is to hold you back from meeting this person. Okay, so if anyone's returning, use your discernment. All right, we got that message loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. 5 of Cups, yeah. This energy realizes that they missed out, and there's nothing that they can do to change or fix the situation. Okay? They've showed you no accountability, no apology, no remorse. There's nothing. Okay? This energy's in despair because of what they chose for themselves, not because of what you've done, right? You've lived your life apart. Okay? So their experiences are theirs to have, right? There's good reason you have them blocked. Okay, thank you. All right, what would you like to say next? What do we got here? What else do they need to know? So, yeah, so this Lovers is new energy, and the 6 of Cups in the kind of blocked position is the past person. Look at 2 of Pentacles. So there's some balancing needed here, or something's balancing out. Queen of Swords. All right, and then we have, is this supposed to be in the reverse? Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's almost like there's this realization now that something maybe from, I feel like, yeah, what I'm getting here is that someone is reaping what they have sown, and it wasn't greener on the other side. And whatever investments made there are falling apart. And you could have been speaking about this and telling the truth about this the whole time, especially about the stuff that they invested their energy into, maybe even paid for. Someone may, be bi. I'm also getting that. No judgment there, Congratulations. I don't know if it's I feel like there could be a bit of stress about this. But, bless you not. Bless you anyway. 10 of Swords. Yeah, ooh. Someone feels like this, whatever they invested in, is coming to like an end, a drastic end. Okay. And they're facing judgment at this time regarding the investments made to come after a messenger. It's like as above, so below. So this is someone's karma, is to experiences the losses that maybe you experienced at their hand, but they're experiencing this at the hand of others. So it's like they put 10 swords in your back, and now the people that they worked with to put those swords in your back are the ones putting the swords in their back now. Yeah, and that's karma, judgment. That's fair, that's balanced, that's just. Someone is feeling very burdened and upset about the cause. Feels like it very much could be unjust. However, why is it okay for someone to experience that at your hand and you not also experience that same perspective? That's how lessons are learned, and someone is learning a very difficult lesson. Yep. It's not like there was only ill will wished. There was action taken, money exchanged. Like there was this whole plot and plan. Okay. There was a lot of investment in this. And instead of like them focusing on their own personal development, okay, and their own life and own responsibilities, they were hyper focused on yours, and they tried to upset your cart in any way, shape possible. Instead of managing their own life and paying attention to their own lives, they were super focused on sabotaging yours. And so while you were being sabotaged, you were still working hard to improve yourself while they were doing the most to take you out. And so now they wonder why, when they experience it, it's not fair. I feel like they're naive. And they will learn the lesson, and it will sting, and they will remember it. Everybody will remember it. Okay, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. Coming flying out, blocked position, like you're not passing go, all right, at all. Like this lesson is in like almost the making, okay? Someone could be saying that they're expecting. Someone could be drinking heavily, or someone prophesized that someone was going to get pregnant, and now it's in their reality. Yep, that's what I got with that. All right, so interesting. Yeah, I kept getting like the pregnancy cards. I've been seeing that a lot. Queen of Cups is out. Look at, she's fabulous looking. We'll see how she plays out in this reading here. Water sign. I have Gemini. I have, let's see. Ooh, something's coming out here. Water signs, 1 second. That 4 of Pentacles again. Yeah, I feel like someone could be hiding behind someone else, or someone could be spying on someone, or watching someone else's life, like obsession, okay? Maybe someone went towards someone for greedy reasons, for financial gains, like stability, security, right? Oof, you know. 4 of Pentacles. All right. Maybe somebody looked pretty on the outside, and maybe they had a financial arrangement. Someone may have done things for money that were a bit secretive, something that might be taboo, like a need to hide behind something. So there could be like some false energy, or like a thief, or pretending to be something that you're not in order to trap somebody for finances. There's something going on with that. Okay, someone's with someone for the sake of money, okay? Someone may want to be freed from this. Maybe they feel a bit entrapped, stuck in a situation, like unable to get out of it because they don't have their own financial means or ways or something. So they're like holding on tight, like tight-wadding, seeing where they can get money, like doing things for like survival purposes, right? The Magician energy. Someone could be doing something for money. Okay, what's this? We are spilling the tea today. I'm like, we're doing, let's go, baby, go. This is so fun, you know that? It's like playing cards with your best friends. I saw it This is the Two of Cups. Go you looking for one. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Like, where is that card? Nine of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Look at. Maybe someone's watching you from behind like a screen, behind a profile, behind something while they're with someone else. Okay. I feel like the energy that you invested in yourself while this energy was investing and taking you down is starting to pay off. And now they're realizing they made the wrong investment. And you did it by yourself and you don't need them for a thing. And that is affecting them at their foundation, at their root. So their root chakra could really be triggered. It's like the foundation is crumbling. It's like the tower, okay? Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, prosperity, right? This is like on your way to, you know, your desires, your outcomes, your hard work paying off, right? There's this beautiful energy about you and that's what you're focused on. You're not focused on anything else but just what's important to you and your family. And I'm getting like what they abused you for is actually your superpower and is, you know, going to prove itself if you haven't already done so. So I feel like your wits about you, your ability to see things for what they are, your ability to sniff a rat, your ability to see false information when it's packaged really pretty, like the fact that you can read a room, the fact that like you pattern recognize, you connect strongly to ropes and knots and sacred geometry and, you know, all of those things that, you know, man did not necessarily create. Okay, there's a lot of like hidden wisdom, hidden knowledge. I feel like there's so much that you're learning and going through. It's like an evolution. And so there's also this like in-between energy. So it's like, you know, you're connecting to your higher self and, you know, that's how you're living your life. And you're not willing to lower your standards. You're not settling for less than. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like really strong intuitive abilities here. And it's, you know, it's helping you to align with what you need to align with versus, you know, things that are distractions, like a Knight of Swords, right? Right, Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like, there's nothing new going on here. Like, it's the same old shit, different day, right? Like, they're still up to their shenanigans, you know? It's like still trying to win, still trying to project, still not taking accountability, responsibility, still being very immature and malicious, and you're unaffected by it. Like, you just tune out, okay? You tune out. So they could be like sending you telepathic messaging or trying to reach you, but they can't. They keep missing. They can't get to you, okay? They can't get to you. There's been many, like, the Seven, it's just, you know, I don't, like, this is some, like, shitty energy, okay? So, you're not entertaining that. Queen of Wands here. Yeah, they want to come and run towards you and tell you what's happened with the karmic, okay? Like, you have no interest in the fact that they're like trying to come in and prevent you from moving on. I was getting that here, okay? It's like they want to come in and triangulate because they missed an opportunity and they're realizing where they're going is a sinking ship. And they don't want to sink with the ship. So they're like, abandoned ship. and they think that, you know, look at abandoned ship. In the waters, cold, frozen, shit out of luck. Okay, so they're trying to save themselves. They could be really in their emotions. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Everybody's human here. But, you know, you've moved on. You're not interested in this. Okay, I am getting a King of Cups. So I feel like the King of Cups may very much be the one that you've been liberated from. Okay, this freed you and your spirit from maybe some past life. Uh-oh. We're okay over here. Seven of Swords. So I feel like there's been like maybe some past life conflicts, unresolved issues, maybe contracts that have been closed out, moved on from, lesson learned here. So I'm getting with this Three of Swords that their contracts with the karmic could be coming to a completion, or this is just pointing that out. Right? They had a contract with you, and then those two have a contract with each other. All right. And so there's things that are learned as a result of this. And I'm getting with this Wheel of Fortune right here and Judgment, like things are playing out here. Okay. And it has something to do with the King of Cups. This is someone who's heavily in their emotions and could be a bit indulgent. Could be wallowing their sorrows. Okay. Alright, so Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, they were totally attacking your ability to self-express, your intuition, your ability to channel or connect, or your mental health. They were attacking you, trying to create some sort of ending for you, some sort of mental separation. See this separation? Okay, and that is like spiritual attacks, like almost like to fragment the soul. So they may have done some woo-ha. Okay, woo-ha. And now they're realizing what they fired your way didn't work or affect you. And so now they're worried because it's affecting them. So someone's being affected by the work that they sent out. And it has something to do with this kind of energy. So this would be a lot of energy being exchanged amongst many people. With the intent to harm. Okay? With the intent to harm and expire. And they worked with others to do this. They may have even paid money or consulted a mentor or someone who has an expertise in this area of spiritual attack. Okay, we have a King of Swords in the reverse. So this would be heavy, dark energy, narcissistic, pessimistic, controlling, manipulative, like lies, spins the narrative, betrays, deceives, and is has no integrity, no morality here. All right. This is like the couple. It's like Jekyll and Hyde energy. Okay. Someone really has someone controlled and manipulated and operating from a place of fear. So the King of Swords, not in the upright, not empowered, is going to be easily manipulated and controlled by someone who would use their emotions to get what they want. Maybe even their love, their self-expression, their sensuality. Okay, so someone like uses their body, okay, and their exchange of life force energy to control and manipulate. So someone fell like into the trap here is kind of what I'm getting. Like fell from grace here. Magician. So there was a lot done behind the scenes here that is affecting somebody in their mental health, someone in their ability to make good choices or navigate life with some clarity. I feel like this could be someone needing maybe some sort of professional help. Yeah, I feel like there could be a need to seek others for support. King of Pentacles. I'm also getting like someone's being seen as a liar. Someone's being seen and exposed. Maybe the mask has fallen off. Maybe they, you know, always think that they're higher and mightier than everybody. They could be like a bully. So it's like they're better than everybody, but they're really not. It's like an insecurity here. Okay, so someone's operating from a place of like their ego, their pride. And it's got a, yeah. I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're on to their plan. Okay, whatever they've got schemed up, you're like, checkmate. And then I'm getting like Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like there very much could be like a group here wanting to send somebody in to pretend that they want to work with you, and I feel like it's a bit of a trap. So be careful of false offers, false opportunities, because just because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, okay, so I feel like, and I was getting that somebody wants to intercept something. So I guess just make sure when we're looking at like contracts, when we're doing business, make sure that we're, you know, hiring professionals if we need to review this kind of stuff. But there very well could be an opportunity here. But I'm getting like someone's very nosy, so keep it to yourself. If this opportunity does come in, when it comes in, keep it to yourself, okay? It's no one's business, okay? So less is more when it comes to that, okay? Because I feel like they're watching. It's like they watch from a fake profile to see who you're connecting with. And so they want to know like who's coming into your energy that wants to work with you. Okay, like who's coming into their energy, who's interested and who's working with them, who's commenting, who's doing this, who's doing that. And it's because like, you know, they have an ulterior motive. Okay, like they're obsessed here. They have a plan, and you know, this energy would spoil their plan to return. Okay, so it's like they wanna sabotage it. Okay, however, they're just gonna sabotage themselves. All right, like they're creating more karma for themselves. Like they're just trapping themselves every which way they look. Like mental instability, mental anguish, okay? 9 of Wands, like spiritual attacks, and, you know, not being able to really get your wits about you, right? It's like, it could be nonstop. It could be like, you know, having to pay, like maybe all the bills are coming in, and so now they're having to pay everybody. They're feeling like they have to pay out. They're not receiving, right? So they could have an issue with like a boss. They could be let go. Doesn't have to be that though, but I'm getting like there's energy here that is going to start, you know, almost like kicking this person's butt. You know, it's like shots fired, you know, like enough's enough. And so it's almost like someone's plan is not going to be executed because they're going to be tied up with obstacles in their life that is going to keep them very busy, because they're going to have to focus on that instead of what you're doing. Okay, so the divine is going to keep them very busy so that you can do what you came here to do. Okay, so whatever their plan is, it ain't working. Okay, interesting. Okay. Hermit. Yeah, I mean, you're not wanting to create anything here, right? You go within for this guidance, and in fact, the guidance you receive, you share. And you do it from a place of positive intentions. And you don't wish any ill will. And I feel like you're doing it from a place of, like, peace. You're at peace. You're at peace. Yeah. 10 of Cups. The energy that's coming your way is your 10 of Cups. Your wishes and dreams come true. Okay. So someone sees you as a wish fulfillment, and they're on their way to you. All right. So I feel like you're up for a challenge. You're up for an adventure. I feel like this is going to be an inspiring experience. A lot of new experiences, new people, new acquaintances, new places, new faces. Okay. Very exciting. That's amazing. Yeah. You know, they have to do the work. Okay. There's a lot that needs to be learned here and then applied. Okay. So you're going this way solo, YOLO. Okay. That's it. Is there anything else you want to share with this message? No. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch you on the next reading. All right, love you guys. Bye now.